In this video, we will learn how to create data sources and use advanced methods for building reports. Link timecodes for these topics appear in the YouTube description for this video. We previously learned how to build reports and the different ways to share and distribute them. In this video, we're going to go into more detail by showing some advanced methods to build our reports. Let's get to it! We already know that it is suggested that we use a data source instead of a table when building our reports. This is because with a data source, we can create a standard set of conditions for querying a particular table that can be used in other reports. A data source, also known as a report source, can be created by going to the report source table and clicking here. Let's create a report source for active incidents assigned to the software assignment group. We'll give our report source a logical name, select the table that we want our data source to reference, then add our conditions, and submit to save it. Now, when we go to create a report, we select the data source we just created to use in our report. Here it is. And here we see the existing conditions that we use to create our data source. Here, we could place additional conditions that would be built on top of the ones we set in the data source we created without modifying the original data source. But for now, we won't add any conditions. The data source and applied conditions remain visible to us throughout the report creation process, as does the condition builder, so that we can access it at any time. Another way for us to create a report source is through the report designer itself. This time, let's create a report source showing all active incidents assigned to the hardware assignment group. Select Table as the source type, and select the desired table, in this case, the incident table. We then run our report and save as a data source. This takes us to a form for saving our report source. Again, we'll give it a logical name so that it will be easily identifiable in the report source list. And submit it. Now, when we create a report, we can see that our created data source is available for us to use. And here it is. Another feature you can use to build your reports is dot walking, which allows you to include report data from fields in related tables. Let's say we want to see a list of active incidents that have related problems. In the condition builder, we can select Problem and then extend the condition to Active is True. And now we see a list of all active incidents with an active problem attached to them. There are a number of fields that call reference-related tables to allow you to expand your reports at multiple levels. Just look for this icon, and you will know that you have the option to dot walk so you can include data from a related table for that field. Another way to enhance your report building comes from using the related list. With the related list, you can make a connection between different tables for the same report. Let's say we want to see a list of all active incidents where the service level agreement has been breached. This requires us to access two separate tables, the incident table and the task SLA table. To do this, we'll name our report accordingly, and then proceed to build a report that will allow us to see all active incidents. First, we create a condition to show us all incidents that are currently active, and run it. Here, we set the related list conditions. First, we select the table to apply these new conditions to. In this case, it's going to be the task SLA table. And here we create the conditions to be applied to that table for this report. Let's choose Has breached is true, and then run it. And here it is. We are now looking at a report that contains data from two separate tables thanks to the functionality of the related list. Using these tools in the Report Designer will allow you to consolidate data to create reports that contain exactly what you want to share with others. For more information, please consult our product documentation, knowledge base, or podcast, or ask a question in the ServiceNow community.